Okay, so here we've got Rebecca who needs to have a little shush pat. Okay, so what I always say to my clients is when the baby's making lots of noise, then if you're going to just pat very gently like that, they don't even know you're there. So if they're going, ah, ah, they're not going to even know you're there. They're not going to feel you if you're just doing something like that. So if they're really, really crying, put them on their side, put your hand on the shoulder and pat on the thigh, the bottom and the thigh, and really shh, 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 shh. And as the baby calms down, you can just do it less. When the baby's asleep and you know the baby's asleep, don't just take your hand like that because the baby will definitely wake up. So if the baby, you feel the baby's asleep, then gently push the baby to the side, pull baby around, gently maneuver the baby around, keeping your hand on here because if you don't and you let go, she's going to jerk and wake up, okay? So keep your hand there until you've got your baby in the position you want. Then put the hands down. Again, keep your hands there for a little while, just till you know the baby's kind of anchored into the bed, and then you'll be fine. If you're going to do a blanket, make sure the blanket, the baby, well, let's get it right. The baby needs to be at the foot of the bed. This baby net, the sleepy heads, it locks up for smaller babies and can undo when they're a bit bigger. And if you are going to do a blanket, I would suggest more that you wrap the child in the blanket so the child can't actually get out. So really you would normally wrap the baby, not like this, but properly wrap the baby round like a swaddle. So we'll take Rebecca out and we'll bring in Sandy, and Sandy's already in a swaddle. So Sandy's in a swaddle. Sandy likes to be swaddled, okay? Again, it doesn't matter which side you go for. If baby's really crying, really give a good shush pat. Sometimes if they're really a bit bigger, not so much, you know, I would say more 3-4 months old, you might, I call it a double pat. You might need to do both because they're really sort of going around the place. So you might really need to go shh, shh. And again, once baby's asleep, gently move the baby back into position and then you'll be fine. And then just make sure the baby's at the bottom of the bed and you like that. And this is a baby that's swaddled. If this baby wanted to be a thumb sucker, you would leave one hand like that so that the baby can get the hand. Now, we know the baby can't suck the thumb yet, but at least sometimes they'll feel a bit more, you know, kind of calm if they've just got their hand near the face. So just keep the hand like that, okay? We're not, the swaddle's not designed to kind of tie them down forever. It's just for the initial, you know, going to sleep really. And that's it. That's your shush pat, okay? If they're a bit older and they really, really are struggling to go to sleep, so, and especially if they've got reflux, sometimes what you might do, but certainly not in the sleepy head, there's not enough room. If it's an older baby, you might do it like that on their tummy. As soon as they're asleep, again, you manoeuvre them round. Try not to take your hand off them and do like that, then put the hand down and then they'll go to sleep. Okay, thank you.